It's August 2024 in Grant County, New Mexico, where 4 officials working an overnight shift are about to find themselves in hot water after finding a baby rabbit on the side of the road.
Fucking bunny, dude.
But it's a cute bunny. Ah! Look at him.
Ugliest. Let me hold it.
Let him hold it, bro.
Let me hold it.
Let him hold it.
Don't throw it.
Let him hold it.
I wanna hold
Let him hold it.
I've never held a baby rabbit.
Fucking hot.
Let me hold
Let
it.
him hold it.
No. No, dude. Let me pet it. No.
Let him hold it.
You're gonna kill it. I won't throw it. Swear to God. I swear. Put it on your kids. I can't do that. Okay then. Don't be that sucks. I'm hold it. No, I don't my vinyl. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold my vinyl.
Let it go,
Let me see. What color is it? Brown? Let me hold it. I said. Yeah, shut up.
Let it go.
Give it to me.
As one Grant County Sheriff's Office deputy tries to keep the bunny away from harm, another pulls out his taser and points it directly at him, demanding he hand the animal over.
Give it to me right now.
Let him hold it.
Don't be a pussy. Let me hold it. Alright, you're gonna kill it? No, I won't. Don't kill it. I won't kill it.
Just let it go, Marcus.
You better not kill it. I won't kill it.
He's gonna launch it.
Don't launch it. Don't be a dick.
The deputy, seen here, identified as 28-year-old Alejandro Gomez, flashes a smile at the camera seconds before slamming the animal into the side of a cruiser in a clip too disturbing to show. But that video would come back to haunt all 4 officials involved when it landed in the hands of the district attorney's office after it was reportedly shared on social media. Months pass before the New Mexico State Police get involved and ask the men to give their side of the story.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
It's Sergeant Reese.
Hi.
Hey, so I talked with my union representative, and he said since I signed my Garrity and my Privacy Act, if you guys could just go through him.
Go through him for what exactly?
So when I talked to him about it, he said we've already signed our Garrity and everything, so he doesn't know what statements that you guys are wanting to get.
Okay. We're not compelling them to do anything. They can come in or they can't come in. It's really up to them, but we're gonna call it what it is. These forms here do not preclude them from coming in to give a statement. And then on top of that, I actually hold on. I actually spoke with the undersheriff earlier today, and he gave me permission to reach out to them to interview them. So they do. So there is managerial approval, which is in paragraph. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 on this confidentiality form as well. So they have approval. And on top of that, this applies again. It says any member, so that's the IA investigator. We have to sign these same forms in the state police, our IA investigators do, or one similar to it. It applies to the investigator, which they were not investigators. So, like I said, they don't have to come in, but we're gonna call it what it is. It's just them not cooperating. We're not gonna hide behind the IA or policy violations or anything like that. We're just gonna call it what it is. And that's a lack of cooperation.
Like I think it was more of the worry that they didn't want to jump the gun and then get backlash on our end.
Okay. So, have you heard yet whether or not they're going to come in this afternoon for the interview?
No, sir. I'm about to call them right now as soon as I get off the phone with you.
Okay. So the interviews will not happen. My report's going to document that they did not cooperate. Okay?
Oh, well, I haven't had a chance to see if they are. That's something I'm going to call them and let them know.
Oh,
As soon as I
okay.
get off the phone with you.
Okay. All right. So I will wait for your phone call. Please let me know. Like I said, it is voluntary. They don't have to come in. But, I mean, it is what it is. If they don't come in, then they don't come in. It's fine. We'll document it how it is.
After some initial resistance, 2 involved officials decide to come in for questioning.
I'm not going to let you hide behind that. If you're not speaking, that's fine, but be a man about it and honest about it. You're not cooperating, then that's okay.
No, 100% cooperating with you. Told you the fourth one.
The biggest thing, Caesar, is this right here. This is for internal stuff, right?
I got you.
It's for that's for between you and the sheriff's department. What we're here to talk to you about, it's involving obviously the allegations of some stuff that he wants to talk to you about, and it's going criminally. Okay, so it's a different round. So we're not looking at you as a suspect or anything right now. It's just to get the information going. But again, this has nothing to do with your agency, bro.
I got you guys. 100% get what you guys are telling
Okay.
me. But in fact, this right here, this still goes into my job. They find out there's a possibility I can get terminated. You guys ain't gonna be paying my bills, and I know you guys ain't. So go through the process of HR stuff and go from there. Oh man, 100%.
Okay.
Gonna call me out on that, okay?
The first, a corporal who is at the scene, remains tight-lipped, but a deputy is not so resistant to speak with investigators when it comes to the suspect's behavior.
So the first incident had been on August 5th, 2024. Okay. During that incident, the time frame would have probably been about 2 a.m. from 2 a.m. maybe in between 2 and 4 in the morning. On that day, usually 2 o'clock is when we go on lunch. So I went to the office to go work on, I grabbed something to eat real quick, went to the office, and then we're working on biennium training. It was me, Corporal Dorez, and another deputy, Alejandro Gomez, that were in the office. During that time in the office, I kind of had my phone out and I was working on my biennium training. At that time, I believe I was texting my wife, and my phone was unlocked. During that time, Alejandro Gomez walked up behind me. I didn't think anything of it because I'm wondering like cubbies and stuff behind my desk, so it's pretty frequent. People are always behind me. At that point in time, he reached over, grabbed my phone out of my hand, and then he proceeded to run down a hallway that's located near the office. I got up and I gave chase to him, and I closed the distance. I was like, "Hey, dude, give me my phone, stop messing around." I knew that it was unlocked, and just given that there's personal information within my phone, I'd rather not have access to it while it was open. So as I gained distance on him, he turned around, pulled out his taser on me, and he pointed it directly at me. And then at that point, I was like, "Dude, stop messing around," and I kind of slapped his arm away. Like his taser pointing out at him, he kind of just slapped his arm away, and I was like, "Give me my phone," and I grabbed it from him. So I grabbed my phone, proceeded to turn around and walk back towards the office area. And I was like, "Dude, you play too much. Just horseplay, whatever." And we walked back into the office area. My corporal's sitting there, and I just went to talk to him. It's like, "Hey, dude, I think I just got a call for service at that time too, and it was like a dog barking or something." So I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go take care of that call." And during my time talking to my corporal, Hondo was taking off his vest, and where he has his taser located is on his vest. He has like a vest mounted holster, so that's where he puts his taser. At that point in time, messing around with him, I picked up his vest, and I was like, "You ain't so tough without your vest on, or without your taser, not." And he pulled out his gun. He's like, "I am with this though," and he pointed out his duty-issued handgun, pointing it directly at my chest. At that time, I kind of just put the vest down. I was like, "Whoa, dude, stop messing around like that. Why in the hell would you do that?
Yeah.
Accidents happen." And my corporal at the same time, he kind of said the same thing. He was like, "What's going on?" He was like, "Why'd you do that? You don't play guns like that."
You corporal saw this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was eyewitness to it.
You heard that right. The deputy reveals that in the days leading up to the rabbit incident, Deputy Gomez had allegedly brandished a taser and a gun while the government employees were, quote, messing around.
A few days later, which is on August 16th, 2024, on that day, it was one of my days off. I believe it was one of my last days off before regular shift started, so I decided to go work Stone Garden to get myself back onto the nighttime schedule from the weekend. So I believe it happened around 8 p.m. is when the incident occurred. So we met up. We all drove there in separate vehicles. About midway to the kind of location that I wanted to go to on the dirt road, I saw a baby rabbit in the road. When I was driving up to it, I expected it to move. It was not moving out of the road, so I proceeded to get out of my unit and go pick it up to move it or scare it out of the roadway.
Right.
So when I picked it up, it was literally like a baby rabbit the size of my head, right? Like a super innocent thing. It was scared to move, so I picked it up, and the guys behind me, they stopped too. Like, oh, what are you stopping for? And I was like, dude, check it out, baby rabbit. You know, I was like, pretty cool. Given that I love like outdoor life and, you know, hunting and all that stuff, I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna take a picture of it, whatever. And during that time, Sergeant Reese, Caesar, Corporal Torres, and Hondo were all like hovered around me at the time. Deputy Hondo Gomez, he kept requesting, you know, let me hold it. And I was like, no, dude. I was like, you're gonna hurt it. He was like, no, I'm not. And everybody, it was kind of like a horseplay situation, I would say, but it was more so just like they're just being loud about it, because it was kind of cool to see a baby rabbit, right? And during this incident, Hondo kept requesting over and over again. I proceeded to give the baby rabbit to my corporal, and I was like, here, hold it real quick. I'm gonna grab my phone, take a picture of it, send it to my wife. So he was holding on to it, and then after a video that I took and a picture that I took, I proceeded to grab it back from him. And then at that point, Hondo kept bugging, like, here, let me see it, like reaching out towards me. And then I asked him, I was like, dude, put it on your kids that you won't hurt it. And he's like, no, I can't do that. And I was like, well, then too bad. And then he was like, well, let me see it, dude. And I was like, no, bro. I was like, what color is it? And then I was like, it's brown. I was like, hey, you saw it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone already. Yeah. Right. And then I was going to go I went to go like take a few steps back, and I was going to go set the bunny down. But I knew that the state that the bunny was in, it was probably just going to stay there. Yeah. And then he was either going to step on it or grab it or whatever. Right. So I was kind of already expecting the worst, but then when I went to reach down to put it down, Deputy Alejandro Gomez pulled out his taser at me, and the light, I saw that the lights of the taser turned on, and the laser, and it was directly on my body. At that point, when I saw the laser on my body, I was kind of like, okay, dude, like, here, you could see it, like, put the taser away, stop.
Yeah.
And in hopes that it would really like de-escalate the situation, I was hoping maybe he would just like see it and then maybe like, I don't know, put it down, not mess with it anymore. As soon as I handed it to him, he just threw the rabbit into the side of my unit, killing it pretty much instantly. And during that time, I did notice that my sergeant, Brandon Reese, was taking a video of pretty much the entire incident. And whenever the video concluded, you could hear me in the video say like, damn. And I was like, damn, dude. And then at the end, I was like, dude, you're a piece of shit. I was like, that was dope. Why'd you do that? And I like saw the rabbit on the ground and it was still twitching. So I ended up grabbing the rabbit, and I didn't want to discharge my firearm or anything to put her out of its misery. So I ended up picking up the rabbit, placing it in front of my tire, and just proceeded to move on. And I was pissed off at the whole incident that happened.
The deputy details Alejandro's alleged actions behind the rabbit incident before delving into yet another alarming allegation that he says occurred just hours later.
I ended up unholstering my duty weapon and pointing it in the complete opposite direction from where they were standing. I pulled out my duty weapon, pointed it out there, turned on my light, and I was like, oh, cool, it works. I was actually surprised because I've been charged it in a really long time. So I was like, oh, that's good. So I bolstered it back in there, and I turned around, and as soon as I turned around, Hondo pulled out his gun. He's like, let me see if mine works. And he pointed it directly at my face. At that point, I like moved all the way, and I was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like, put the gun away. And he's like, I was checking to see if my light works. And he's like, oh, that's right, I don't have a light. Whenever he made that gesture, I kind of like looked at him and looked at the gun in his hand. He didn't even have a weapon mounted light on his gun. So he was just doing it to mess around. But the point that whenever that firearm was pointed at me, you know, accidents do happen. And I was like, holy shit. Pretty much concludes the events. But the most disturbing one of them all was pretty much, you know, what I thought was him killing an innocent rabbit, and obviously, I mean, it's not cool with the horseplay with the weapon and stuff like that. During those incidents, I thought that maybe, you know, the sergeant or somebody were to take part in some type of disciplinary action, right? You know, and it was just like nothing ever happened, and I kind of waited a few weeks, and before I could actually tell you exactly when I made the complaint.
So you filed an official complaint?
Yeah. So on the September 23rd, 2024.
Okay.
At 5:54 p.m. Is when I made an official complaint to Captain Gallegos.
Okay.
Concluding our interview, like me and him, he turned off his recorder or whatever. He's like, just so you know, after the video you disclosed to me, he's like, we weren't investigating like that incident. We were investigating him pointing the firearm at you. And I was like, okay. He's like, so we're probably gonna have to open up another internal investigation based off what you showed me today. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. And he was like, just so you know, you were partaking in horseplay. So I was like, I kind of felt like maybe that was like an intimidation kind of thing. I don't know what that was, but I was just like, okay. I was like, he's like, so you probably are in violation of policy. And I was like,
And he said this out of the recording?
yeah, just after we concluded it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 4 Grant County Sheriff's Office employees involved in the incident were reportedly fired from the agency months later, including the complainant, who tried to keep the rabbit away from the suspect. But weeks after the whistleblowing deputy's candid interview, investigators pay a visit to the sheriff's office while waiting for Deputy Gomez to arrive.
Maybe back in the day when we didn't have body cams and bullshit when I started there, you could get away with a bunch of shit. Now, gotta be careful, man. Everything's videotaped, audio, and you gotta be careful, man. And it wasn't as intense as it is now, you know, with lawsuits and stuff, people wanting to come after you, you know.
Yeah.
So we deal with so much here about, you know, complaints and stuff like that, you know, for wanting a quick buck, you know what I mean?
I'll make sure that, you know, on our end, this is our job, what we have to do, and hopefully you guys, and hopefully you guys on your guys' end address it like, hey, dude, it is what it is. Okay. So hopefully that gets taken care of. I want to make sure everybody's safe, bro.
Well, we're gonna address it.
Good. Okay. Good. Copy. No, I know. No, and it's better to say it and have it in the open. That way everybody's good.
Brother, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, we're good.
I've been doing this for 22 years, right?
Okay.
Outside, the suspect makes an appearance and quickly finds himself on the wrong side of the law.
Yeah, can you let her know what I'm being charged with?
Yeah.
Let her know. Thank you guys.
Yep. So right now, Mr. Gomez is going to be placed under arrest, okay? I'm going to read you his warrant. His warrant's going to be 4 counts of aggravated assault upon a peace officer with a deadly weapon, and then 1 extreme cruelty to animals. So I'm not too sure if you know about the investigation that's going on. That's the reason why we're here, okay? Just want to also let you know that he's going to be treated with nothing but respect from here on out, okay? And we want to just come give you at least an update on what's going on. He'll be going with the state police officers, okay?
Yeah. I already said bye.
Not that I know, brother. We just let her know what was going on. But we just told her that you're going to be treated with respect, all right? Would you like to come talk? I mean, she looks like she wants to talk to you, but...
If she wants to, yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Okay. Better for you, one hand. You'll be fine. I love you.
You guys lied to us, man. You guys lied to us.
We gotta.
Right now.
Let's go. Come on, guys, man. Okay, let's go.
getting better.
They gotta do. And they know it's procedural, bro. They know, bro.
I know. I understand your job because I'm in it. I get it. It sucks, bro, but you didn't do it. Right?
I hope you understand, bro. Thank you.
We're on our way out. We're on our way out.
We're heading out.
I wish there would have been better communication, bro. That's why I'm there, you know what
I get you. I get you.
I mean? We were taken down there and they could have loaded us here.
I know. Hey, but
I did.
I tried telling you in your unit, we have procedures we gotta follow. You know protocol, bro. You guys know what we have, especially with it being felony, bro.
And that's what I told him too. So you guys were gonna make contact with the unit if you don't.
No, I know you guys. Well, you don't have no control of it. I know. I'm not. Well, we're still good. You guys
that's why I just want to make sure, man, we're all good because it's not something we want to do, bro. It is, dude. We gotta do what we gotta do.
You guys have the warrant, right?
Yes, sir.
Just go turn on. I don't see everything. No, I tried to talk to him before. He knows to reach out to me. Mr. Gomez, if you want to talk, reach out, okay? All right. So yeah, you guys can just stay for
I'm gonna do the booking sheet now.
Alejandro was taken to jail and booked for 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon upon a peace officer and 1 count of extreme cruelty to animals. Court records show all of his assault charges were later dismissed, while the extreme cruelty to animals charge was bound over, meaning there is enough evidence for the former deputy to be tried for the charge, and his case remains open. Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from Law&Crime BodyCam.